Hey, what's up? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a circle array. It's a useful technique, but I don't use it all the time, so when I do need it, I usually can't remember the steps and I have to find a guide to refresh my memory. So here's a video. As an example, here's an office chair that I made, and I needed to use a circle array to align the wheels on the bottom. So let's hide this and begin. I'm going to use a cylinder to represent my wheels. Rotate 90 degrees on the x-axis. I'm going to scale it down 0.5 and move it over here away from the origin, just so that we can see what's going on. All right, now I'm going to add an empty, and I'm going to just choose the planes axis. You can use anything, but planes axis works fine. Let's see. I'm going to grab both of these and just drag them out here so we can see a little bit better. Now we're going to select the cylinder. I need to apply all of the transforms, mainly the scale and the rotation, because these will affect the modifier that we're going to use. Come over here to the modifiers tab, add a modifier, under generate, choose array. Now, the way this comes in by default, it's just going to array on one of the selected axes, and we're going to change this from relative offset to object offset. Then expand the little menu, use the eyedropper, and pick the empty. To get this array to go in a circle around the empty, we need to change the origin of the mesh object. To do that, select the empty, hold Shift and press S, and then choose Cursor to Selected. Now select the object and right-click, go to Set Origin, and do Origin to 3D Cursor. You can leave the cursor here, you can press Ctrl S and send it back to the world origin to get it out of your way, whatever you want to do. Okay, now when we grab the empty, if we rotate it on the Z axis, you can see that the array is going in a circle around the empty. So to get these perfectly lined up, we have to do a little bit of math. Since there are 360 degrees in a circle and we're arraying in a circle, we need to figure out how many instances of the array we have. In my case, I have 5 repeats on the array. So I'm going to divide 360 by 5, and that gives me 72 degrees. So I need to put that in as my rotation. So I'm just going to hit R, Z for the axis that I want, and I'm going to type 72, and I hit enter. So now these are arrayed in a perfect circle. I can come back here and select the mesh. If I press tab, you'll see that there's only one mesh object and the rest of these are repeated instances of the object. So I'm going to tab back into object mode and put my mouse over the array modifier, hold Control and press A to apply the modifier. Now if I go back into edit mode, you can see that every instance has its own mesh. And this is useful because you might want to change the orientation of these so that they're not all perfectly aligned towards the center of your circle. So for example, the wheels on an office chair, they're going to move around and they're going to be all kinds of different angles. I'm making this adjustment in edit mode. When you're finished, you can go back into object mode. You can move it, rotate it, animate it, whatever you want to do. Circle array. Subscribe.
Do it.